Kinetic News Daily. We are real, we are live, we are here to give you the unfiltered truth of the news that everybody else, well, most people, anyway, the people on the networks are going to lie to you about. So, Donald Trump this morning, the DNI confirmation hearings, he shut them down. He stopped them. He said, all right, y'all ain't going to do nothing, then we're stopping. And so he did. He pulled the rug out on them. So, the hearing for the Intel gridlock, well, it's gridlocked up. And Donald Trump has said, I ain't signing nothing. Why? Because the Senate isn't getting anything done. We're speaking directly about John Thune. He is, I don't know how you want to word him, he's far worse than a rhino. He's far worse than a rhino. Might as well give him a blue jacket. Now, he's got a blue jacket. I see he wears it a lot. So that makes a lot of sense too. But the hearing, as Intel gridlock explodes, the core target is exposing Trump's sudden early morning move to halt the Senate confirmations. The hearing for the DNI nominee, J. Clayton, to break a massive legislative deadlock, but that was canceled. Just hours ago, the Senate Intelligence Committee forced to abruptly cancel, postpone, fast tracked confirmation. It was a fast track confirmation. They were setting up to do it. But they only do what they want to do. They don't do what the people of the country of the United States of America want or demand. The Senate and the Congress, well, they do what they want to do because yes, they collect what I call chump change. Uh, Change is what it is. It's basically gratuity, a tip. That's what the senators and congressmen and women act like. Their pay is from the American people because their actual funding, their actual backing, their actual support comes from all the corporations. So this is who those people work for the most part. Not all of them, but for the most part. Yeah. And John Thune, big time number one. And he's the one holding everything up. He keeps saying, oh, we don't have the votes. We don't have the votes. That's because we don't have a Senate leader. That's why we don't have the votes. And the votes are there. There just is no vote because he won't do it. He stands against all of it. So, yeah, I'm all for throw John Thune the hell out. I don't know, take him out the door, kick him in the ass to the curb, get rid of him. He's useless. Man, that guy, I said before they had nominated him the leader, I said, bad idea. Real bad idea. Just look at John Thune's record and look who appointed him or who recommended him. It was George Bush. So that should just tell you enough of that. But so I'm glad DJT canceled it. And is it going to throw a monkey wrench into their gears? Yeah, I hope so. The social media explicitly ordered Clayton not to appear before the Senate panel today. So, yeah, it is definitely shut down. The delay game is the administration is furious over Senate delays over and over regarding intelligence appointments. Uh, the broader legislative gridlock, again, John Thune. He's the one. He's the one that needs removed. Otherwise, nothing's going to get done. That's why I refer to him on X as the roadblock, because that's exactly what he is. He's a Democrat stooge, is what John Thune is. And I'm not afraid to say that because he's a traitor to who he's supposed to be supporting and standing for. Instead, he's supporting and standing for one, the Democrat Party, and the corporations that sponsors him. Uh, the ultimate leverage for the White House, what they're using is the DNI delay as a raw political leverage for Trump. Trump declared the hearing is on ice until the logjam breaks. The Save America Act. It's not an idea, it's an absolute. And John Thune is the only one stopping this from happening. So everybody let him know all about it. The Save America Act is important, and that is hence Save America. The massive federal voting ID bill must be passed, and uh, and then he will approve the attorney picks. The incompetence of the establishment, the incompetence of the Senate apparatus, if that's what you want to call them, exemplified by figures of John Thune, the dirtbag. Old guard leadership. Dirtbag is what he is. You heard me. Yeah, some of you ain't going to like that. I really don't care. This guy is holding up everything, and he's doing it purposely, running out the clock. It's a delay tactic. It's the same thing that Democrats do. But the Democrats are losing their power in order to do it. So John Thune, the one who's paid by the corporate legislation, but corporate entities out there, that's who he works for. That's who John Thune works for. He does not work for the people at all. He works against the people for the corporations because that's who's paying. I'll refer you back to John Thune as a dirtbag. He is. It's not a name calling thing, it's a description of who he is. The administration is sending a clear message: no more rubber stamping establishment delays. No more. Either Congress moves on securing the borders, securing the voting system, and securing the security of our children's future. Until that happens, DJT is going to leave it all locked down. And I don't blame him a bit. And he's going to catch hell from all different sides, all over the place about it. But, if nothing's getting done that needs to be done, like Save America Act, and the only thing these dirtbags want to get done or pass is something that feeds the Democrat Party or feeds the corporations and just leaves the American people starving, still waiting, while John Thune and the Republican Senate holds up everything. That's what's going on here. And yes, I'm pretty pissed off about it because it's not brand new. It's been going on and on and on and on. It needs to end. And people need to get pissed off. They need to stand up and say, no more. Get the hell rid of John Thune. Jerk his jacket off of him, push him into the Democrat aisle, and say, we're done with you. John Thune, get the hell out. The Wire right now, Trump freezes the deep state in a bold move. Good for him. I'm happy for him. And people can be against him all they want. I don't care. Save America Act is very important and must be. And we just have the same old, same old. We got the Republican rhinos that are holding everything up. Um, the Save America Act and we need to declare voter ID and proof of citizenship. And it must be approved now. And that's what John Thune is not doing. So that tells you he's a Democrat. The deep state chessboard just suffered a massive fault. And Donald Trump is refusing to move forward. So we better get something done. The targeted understanding here is the Save America Act. We need it passed, and we need it passed now. And we need all this rhetoric coming from the Republican rhinos to stop. And I'm going to go back to let's get the hell rid of John Thune. There's nothing good about him. He does nothing for the Republican Party. He does nothing for the American people. He works for the Democrat Party and he gets paid obviously by the corporate entities. So the voters is what needs to be protected here. And so Save America Act is going to do that. And Donald Trump, you stick to your guns. You shut, we'll show you him right now. Here he is, just waving bye bye and or hi, either way you want to look at it. But that is the President of the United States, and he is trying to do, the impossible. Am I saying it's perfect? No, I'm not. I know it's not. But we're moving forward, and he's trying to save America. And the only ones working against Save America is the rhinos of the Republican Party because the votes are there. John Thune, you're a liar. John Thune is a liar. He's a liar. He's a stooge working for the Democrat Party. So, yeah, kick his ass to the curb. We're done with him. Expose John Thune. All right, everybody. Hope you like, subscribe. Hope you got something out of this. Sorry if I was a little bit cranky there, but sometimes it's got to be like that. And so I hope you like, subscribe, hit the like button, jump over to PayHip and get yourself a book. They're really cheap. Pay what you want. They're entertaining and educational. Take a trip, look through them, see what you think. All right, everybody, leave some comments down below. Tell me what you want, what you like, what you don't like, and tell me what your thoughts are. All right, everybody. This is Kinetic News Daily. We're very happy you joined us, and we hope to see you again. We are real, we're live, and well, now we're out. Have a good one, everybody.